It is Monday, June 26th, 2023. How are you doing? Winner, Win-Win Nation, my winning people. How are you doing? I am Michelle L. Forbes, and you are tuned into just a snippet of the Win-Win Life Show as we're coming to you this fine Monday afternoon. And just to share a quick word with you. So, yesterday on our show, I started looking on the theme of the enemy is resistance. And of course, lo and behold, right here this morning, I met resistance. So, exactly how did that play out for me? Yesterday, the focus on the show was about the chitter chatter of our brain, that constant inner self talk. But this morning, the resistance that I met was that of, because of how I was feeling after a disagreement with my significant other, my husband, I just didn't want to come and do what I had commit to doing, which was doing a live this morning. And so I kept putting it off. I'm like, okay, I find other things to do and appeasing myself, telling myself, you're working on your business, so it's okay. But it's not. It absolutely is not. And so, how I counteracted that resistance was I decided not today, not today. There has been other days when I allowed it to play out in that fashion, but today, because I have been doing some intentional work, and especially in the spiritual arena with my spiritual growth, with my spiritual development, with my relationship with God, I have just decided to not settle anymore and to be intentional about highlighting, seeing, being very aware of what's happening and nip it in the bud. And so I decided not today. Two things that worked for me. Why I'm here before you right now is I decided not today, not today. And as I decided not today, I began to make steps towards doing that thing that I committed to do. Remember, yesterday we were talking about doing that thing? Yeah. I decided, uh-uh, not today. And then I began to make steps towards doing that thing. So, touching on that thing again as we did yesterday, and just gleaning from my life, I'd like to ask you, what is that thing that you committed to doing today that you've either decided I'm not going to bother with it, or because maybe you had a disagreement, maybe it's not your significant other, maybe it's with a child, maybe it's with a sibling, maybe it's with total stranger, but it just cramped you and you just decided, I'm just not going to bother with it. I'm here to encourage you and to tell you, push on ahead. Make up in your mind and decide, not today, and begin to make steps towards accomplish that. And pretty soon, you definitely will be closing this day, being able to check, I did it. That's the winner who you are. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of the day, today, Monday, and a spectacular week, the last week of June, the last week of Q2, the last week of the first half of 2023. Until we see each other again, au revoir. Let's try that again. Didn't quite hit the note, right? Until we see each other again, Au revoir. Ciao.